Hi, and welcome to Market Conversations. Today, I am going to talk about NIO, but before I continue, just want to let you know that I am not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment purposes only. So NIO actually is up today, a little under 3%, but yesterday it sold off after earnings, and we can see this 6 months daily chart. And it's been selling off ever since it hit a high of $14. This was back in January 24th. And it's been selling off for quite some time now. And if we take a look at this RSI, it's currently at 30. And the last time it was at 30, you can see that it slowly increased to a high of 59. And that was up to $13. So I do feel that this sell-off creates a very good opportunity for long-term investors. So let's go ahead and take a look at some news. So we can see that the reason for the sell-off was because they actually had a much wider than expected loss in revenue that fell well short of forecasts, overshadowed investor optimism over the outlook for shares of other China-based companies. But we can see that the vehicle margin contracted to sharply to 6.8% from 16.4%. That is because of inventory provision, accelerated depreciation of production facilities, and losses on purchase commitments for existing ES8, ES6, and EC6 models. But deliveries have jumped 60% from a year ago. And then we can see that the CFO stated 2022 was a year of decisive investments and accelerated global market entry for NIO. In 2023, we will focus on improving our execution efficiency and work in an agile and efficient mode to embrace the competition in the global electric vehicle market in the long run. And today there were some downgrades here. We have JP Morgan downgraded the stock from overweight to neutral and lowered its price targets from 14 to 10. Well, $10. And right now the stock is trading at 9. So there's still room for it to go to 10. And I think it'll eventually go back up and try to break this resistance of $14. So if we take a look at some of these call options here, people are buying these call options. We have the 9.5 that's expiring tomorrow. Very risky. We have 18,000 volume that was traded today. If you're looking into buying some of these call options, I would suggest going further out in time. And I might consider buying some of this too because they're fairly inexpensive. Well, the 10 strike, not so much. But if you go to the 15 strike, which is right now $28 per option contract. And if you want to give yourself more time, you can consider the August or even the January 2024. You're going to see here, there are a lot of volume that's traded. And if we go to the 40 strike, or actually the 65 strike, click here, there's 35,000 open interest. That means people are expecting this stock to go to 65 or higher by January 2024. I consider buying the 2024 expiration dates, and you can see some of these are still a lot of volume that's traded. I would go for the 15 strike. These are going for $1. And I know it's a little bit more expensive, but you're giving yourself plenty of time for the stock to move in your favor. And there's 22,000 open interest for this. And I do believe that NIO hit the bottom. It hit the bottom, 831, and it bounced off from that. It went down to a low of 831, hit a low 831, and it bounced off from there. And it slowly went up to the closing price of 909. It did sell off a little bit after hours, but I wouldn't be too worried about after hours and pre-market. Let me know if you guys are buying NIO, and thanks for watching.